And we got a lot of corruption, a lot of mayhem popping off in the prison system. Now, correctional officers, when it comes to this integration, if you're not aware, we did a few videos on this. This is insane, bro. They're trying to put all these different inmates together. A lot of them are enemies with each other. Now, not just solely due to being different rival prison gangs, but they're also trying to incorporate SNY, or sensitive need inmates, in with the rest of the population. That means they had child predators and rats and other individuals, dropouts, so on and so forth. They were trying to incorporate those in with the other population of inmates, and they were also trying to mix up the rivals in with each other. And not only doing that, you know, they claimed they were going to go about it in a solution-based fashion because they wanted to stop the animosity and allow inmates the proper, you know what I mean, channels regarding their rehabilitation programs that could possibly take time off their sins, so on and so forth. That's what they were alleging they were doing it for, of course, for the right reasons, but in reality, it's a bunch of bullshit. Now, they're actually pitting these inmates against each other in gladiator matches. They were betting money on them, killing each other. They're setting them up. A lot of times, it would give the SNY inmates, or the child predators in particular, the advantage. Why? I don't know why you do that. Possibly because you're predators yourselves. Obviously, anyways, creepy as all hell. Unjustifiable in the definition of evil. Now, shout out to all the individuals that formed committees and formed groups and spent or invested their time and energy in making people aware of this shit and drawing attention to it. You know what I mean? That's a large reason as to why this has been shut down. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and read you the details, but they're putting an end to this shit. Thank God, homie. God, it's so creepy and disturbing, dog. Don't perform mental gymnastics around this shit. Think you're immune to going to prison or something, bro. Many people, most of our population, are doing things they could easily be held accountable for and dragged off to a cage for, but they're just getting away with a lot of it due to a certain appearance or financial status, so on and so forth. We know accountability does not apply to everybody equally. And it should, homie, because this is how children get preyed upon. This is how creepy shit happens, where not everybody's held accountable equally. Real shit. But anyways, aside from that, don't judge an inmate. Don't think, oh, well, I don't have a record. I haven't been to jail or prison. I'm a good person. This doesn't apply to me. Think again, bro. Applies to everybody. Accountability, reality, logic, sustainability, unity. That shit's gotta pop, bro. We gotta set the bullshit aside. We gotta unite. We gotta evolve. And this is an important aspect of that, bro, because this was corrupt mayhem. Homie, gladiator matches. People profiting off of the souls of their fellow human beings, dog. Creepy. Anyways, check this shit out. California prison officials have halted an effort aimed at forcing warring prison gangs to get along with each other after the inmates wound up brawling and even rioting when placed together in prison recreation yards. Now, when they say that, they say warring prison gangs, they're not really specifying that it's not just prison gangs in particular or rival factions when it comes to the normal mainline inmates. Again, mainline are the ones that are not SNY or protected custody. You know, they are trying to throw in those SNY inmates also. So that is just a cocktail disaster. It'd be insane and illogical at this point, due to maintaining division for this long, to just throw even mainline inmates from different factions or gangs, or you know what I mean, and expecting them to coincide or exist in harmony alongside one another. But to throw the child molesters and the dropouts and that's a recipe for disaster. That's like throwing a bunch of battery acid and diseased crawfish into a giant gumbo pot and then forcing your own child to eat it, bro. Evil as all hell. Nasty ass individuals. Thank God they're putting a stop to this shit.